Hello, I'm the Ultra Spanker, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play series. In this episode, you probably guessed by the title, is we're actually going to be moving into the castle. We have obviously finished the exterior a while ago, and I have been building the interior. I also decided I want to keep these pillars. Last episode, I was unsure if I wanted them or not, but honestly, they did grow on me, and I will keep them. But yeah, I have many plans of what I want to do. I do want to finish the floor. We are going to have to get more deep slate. I want to add a big chest room right here so I can store all my stuff. Obviously, need to get rid of this and obviously put my bedroom up there. I'm also going to do like little random stuff like bookshelves and like little chests and barrels and stuff to really make this look at home. I also want to build a chandelier right here. It's honestly going to have to be two long this way and just like one. It will make sense once I build it, but I feel like that will be the first thing we build in this episode. I have some of the resources that I need. I have some chains and some iron nuggets, but we're going to have to go to the industrial district to get more. I'm also going to build it, I think, out of spruce, which I obviously have a butt ton of spruce here, so that shouldn't be a problem. The main focus is actually getting iron, so I am going to head to the industrial district because I think I have some iron in a chest. Okay, I'm here, and let's see. Okay, I got 24 iron. That should be enough, but I don't have any more iron. I really do need to make an iron farm, but I'm not going to do that in this episode. Okay, I'm back with the iron, and I'm going to turn a lot of these into nuggets. And I think I have torches somewhere. I have sticks on me, so I'm honestly just going to steal some coal. And I also want to make some lanterns. I think that will also go well. Okay, I've made lots of things, as you can see here. 11 lanterns, 16 chains, but I have fully ran out of iron. I might have to resort to killing iron golems, but I hope it doesn't have to come to that. Okay, I made it up here with some dirt with the supplies. Hopefully this is enough, and I will actually turn on the lights. And boom, I bet that wasn't what you're expecting. Yep, we put the Fulbright on again so we can actually see up here. And now I got to get my little proportions right. Okay, I think that's where the chains should go. I'm totally going to need more chains. This is going to suck. I feel like that's where the first part...
3 days later.
I don't think this works. Oh, no. Yeah, see, when I walk in, that doesn't work. I don't even know if a chandelier will work. Oh, no. Yeah, I feel like this has to be taken down. I don't feel like this is going to work. I am so sorry. Well, I think we all knew that chandelier really wasn't going to work, but I mean, that's all right. We'll do something somewhere else. And also, I do want to mention I am streaming on Twitch, so go check me out, the Ultra Spanker. Well, that's too bad. I really do think maybe a chandelier isn't fully necessary. We might add some hanging lights over here once we, figure out this roof bit, because, yeah, that doesn't look good. But honestly, I don't think a chandelier is quite necessary, but we will do some other things. Don't you worry. Okay, and with the failure of whatever that was, let's actually focus on something a little bit more important. And that would be my bedroom. Right now, it's really bare. There's not much here. Oh, pie jelly. And, yeah, there's just nothing here. I've been sleeping down there just next to my chest I've fallen. I've just been sleeping here, so we really need a good area up there. So, the first step will actually be to take this bed and bring it up there. I also think I'm going to face the bed this way, and also I feel like I'm going to get a double bed. Yep, I made another bed. I got a few supplies, and I feel like we make, something, I don't want it to be, like, too weird or anything, but, like, something like that. I feel like that works. Maybe, like, maybe a block here with, like, a flower pot. Ooh, that might work, actually. Yeah, something like that, and, ooh, not like that, but something like that with a little flower pot. I think that would be really cool. Oh, maybe once I can have a lantern. Oh, yeah. And then that has like a lily of the valley in a pot. Okay. This is cool. I also want a rug because I don't want to be just walking on this bare stone. That's good. That's weird. You don't want to walk on stone. So I feel like we get some magenta wool, maybe some purple wool, and let's make a nice carpet here. Why don't we? Okay, and I'm back, and I got a bit of wool. I got 28 purple wool and a stack of magenta wool. I also got that pot and that lily of the valley I was talking about. I had some extra bricks laying around, so I thought might as well just make that real fast, and that does look pretty good. But we are going to need to make a bit of a carpet here so we can make this little thing I want. And I think I know what I want. I think I'm going to do a little thing where it's kind of like this. Hold up. Wait, we are going to have to make it like this because the room is even, not odd. So it's going to have to be something like this. Do something a little bit like that, and then outline it like this in purple, and maybe we can extend this bit like that with the magenta. Do something like that. Okay, I feel like that looks good, and keep going it across like that. Ooh hoo hoo. I think this is looking pretty good. This is definitely looking good. Yeah, I feel like that looks really nice. It's nice and symmetrical, and then it kind of leads up to my bed like that. That looks pretty good. I do also want to add a bunch of bookshelves and carved bookshelves and all kinds of stuff. I think there's a good spot right here for it. Maybe over here in this corner. I just really need to get all kinds of different decorating bits and bobs and all that. It is actually turning night, so I guess this is my first time sleeping in my new bed. Here we are. So first, let's actually make some of those chiseled bookshelves. It should be easy enough. Just get a few slabs like that, and then get planks like this, and there you go. Chiseled bookshelf. Pretty easy. I got 10 of them. I feel like that will do. And then another thing that kind of goes with the chiseled bookshelf is, of course, the actual bookshelves. So I am going to have to, wait, I might actually have a bunch of leather so I don't have to kill these cows. I have a little bit there. Okay, I might still have to kill them. Let's check a chest in here. Okay, I have just 6 leather. That is a good amount, not a lot. I might have to breed up the cows. Honestly, I think I'm going to do that, breed them up, and then I might kill them later. It depends. There is a lot of cows in there. Oh my. So yeah, just farm a little bit of wheat. Here we are. Okay, and with that all done, I breeded all the cows, gathered all the wheat, and now I want to turn to the sugar cane. Obviously, we're going to need paper for books, so now I'm just going to break this. Okay, and here we are. We got 4 full stacks of sugar cane. That was honestly really cool that we got exactly that amount. And now let's see how much. I'm also going to need some wood. I don't have much wood. There we go, oak wood. And now let's start making some bookshelves. And boom, there we go. And we didn't actually have enough leather. I still have a lot of leftover paper. I only got 12 bookshelves. So I feel like we are going to have to do the unspeakable and, unalive a bunch of these cows. So let me put my, let's put my shovel here so I can get some, it has mending, so we'll fix it. And let's slaughter a few cows, shall we? I'm killing a few poor babies, but hey, I mean, that's just how it is, am I right? That is a terrible thing to say. I don't know why I just said that. Okay, and after decreasing this general population of probably like 80%, we got these 3 cow heads, and we got over a stack of leather, which is more than enough. Okay, so here we are. Let's put this leather in here and some paper to get even more books. Here we go. And boom, we have a bunch of leftover leather, but we got 49 more books, which is more than enough. Wait, a lot right there. Okay, boom. And now we can put all this wood here, and we should get a lot more bookshelves. So here we go, and 28. That is what I'm talking about. And then I can put this leather up, the sugar cane up, all that, and boom, here we are. And, put the cow heads here for later use. I think also what I might do is I'm going to get some stairs and stuff, and this is how I got the bricks earlier. I just smashed a few pots with my sword. Boom, boom. There's some bricks, and I could turn these into pots, and I kind of want to have some flowers up on like these stairs in the middle of, my little bookshelves. It'll make sense once I make it. Okay, and now we're up here in my bedroom area, and let's actually build what I want to build. So I also got some more supplies here to, make this area a little more lively. So what I want to do is put, I probably should just put like, something like that maybe there. I probably don't need this here either, so I can put bookshelves in this place. Oh yeah. And then I can kind of alternate. I just want a few chiseled bookshelves, not too much, and then obviously some oak stairs. I kind of want to have like a little office space kind of thing here, so I'll do something like that. Not too crazy, of course. Put a little bit of here. Wait, let's do a staircase here. Why not? Wait, do those not drop? Or am I? Wait. Those don't drop? I just wasted like 3 right there. I have to break them with silk touch. Oh, I'm an idiot. But anyways, let's just put that there. I am going to have to put a piece of wood right there, and we could do something like that right there. And of course, a little bit on the edge right here also, and maybe a little stair like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I feel like this is nice. It's a little bit of a storage area. I really do like this. And let's see, let's put let's put a dying plant up here with this pale oak sapling to show that I've kind of disregarded it up there. Let's put a slime head here. Why not? That looks kind of funny to put right there. And then let's do one more. Let's do this cherry sapling. That's my only cherry sapling I have. I bought it from a wandering villager, so I feel like that's a good spot to keep it. I think that really does add a little bit. I probably should add a little something maybe here and kind of just, I probably need to make some more staircases. And another thing I realized, I don't have a crafting table up here. I should probably do that. So I'll just put a little crafting table here, and why not put a few more bookshelves here, because why not? Hello, Jelly. What are you doing over here? Get out of here. Yeah. And with that crafting table, I obviously can make a few staircases. I screwed that up, and yeah, we can continue. I think I want to add a little bit more right here. Maybe break this one and add a little staircase. And that's where I could put this last little thing, which is a blue orchid. I feel that that looks pretty nice. And I obviously want to add a little bit more like so. There we go. I feel that looks pretty neat. It's like a nice little disorganized little bookshelf area. I feel like this area has really come together. This looks really nice now. Of course, we still need to add some stuff over here, but I have an idea for here, and that would be putting some armor stands. In my I had this old realm, and I built a castle. I had a bedroom at the very top, kind of like this. I had a bunch of armor stands just to display some armor and, you know, just have a little bit of fun with them. So I feel like I should use this corner as a way to display those armor stands. I mean, armor stands are pretty easy. I am going to have to cook this stone into some smooth stone, but other than that, all it is really sticks, which are obviously pretty easy to make. And here we are, we got the smooth stone, and obviously that can be turned into some slabs, which I don't really know how to make armor stands. How do you, is it like this? Is it, like this maybe, possibly, like that? Honestly, I'm just gonna go over here and look. Oh, I was really close. What are you talking about? I almost had that. I think I'm just gonna make 3. I made a little too much smooth stone, but oh well. Actually, you know what? I'll make 4. Why not? 4 is good for now. I also, let's see here. Okay, I got a golden chest plate. Do I have anything else? Some old iron armor. Why not display that? And maybe an old tool. Wait, I forgot. We're not playing Bedrock. They don't have arms. But anyways, that'll just stay there. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish freaking armor stands in Java had arms, but they don't. Okay, here we are. We just put down a few of these. I feel like that looks pretty good. Get the last one and stick it right there. There we go. Then we can obviously stick a few things on these to make them look all fancy. Boom, that isn't perfect, but honestly, that's pretty good just for showing off stuff. And once in the future, when I have diamond armor with new trims and stuff, this will be a great place to store them. This place is honestly looking very lively, and I really do like it. These bookshelves, oh my gosh, oh, it looks so good. But anyways, I feel like I need to focus on down here. We do have a bit of work to do. In this episode, I did say I was going to finish the floor over here, so I'm just going to gather the deep slate. I'm just going to rip off the band-aid. I'm going to do it. I also want to lay down, you know, lay down, whatever, a bunch of chests right here so I can have a good big storage system, because honestly, my storage system in my house is lacking a little bit. So why not? Let's just get straight into a time lapse, finish this floor, put those chests down. Let's do it. Here we go. And there we are. This whole area is finished. We finished the floor here and obviously put in all these chests. I'm obviously going to put more. That is more than a stack of chests right there. It's hard to believe that's more than a stack, but that's what's there. But I do want to stack it up more between the windows and obviously fill in that. And I also want to start putting down some item frames. We have a lot of leftover leather, so why not use it? So let's grab, 36 extra leather. I'm going to turn all this wood into sticks, and then we can make as many freaking item frames as possible. Okay, I think we can make 22 item frames. That should be good for now, and let's go place these on the chest, why don't we? Okay, here we are. Let's just place all of these on these chests. Here we go. And boom. That didn't do a lot, but that did a decent amount. I really like how that is, and honestly, I won't touch the rest of this for this episode, because this will have to be the end of this episode. See, I got you guys there. But yeah, anyways, this will have to be the end of this episode. We did quite a lot. We obviously built the floor, all these chests here, and did up there in my bedroom. And also, we kind of made a chandelier, but took it down. It did look really bad, so I hope you guys don't mind that I took it down. So this will have to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, have a great week, a great day. Oh, bye-bye.